right, I guess. I'd say they do a lot of good for the people of Appalachia, but there's hardly enough of them around anymore for everything that needs to get done. Between you and me, they'd probably be a lot more useful if they just got absorbed. They may have good aims, but, please don't. Sure, anything else you need? Sure thing. It's Initiate, Ellison. But yeah, I'll see you later.
I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play.
Oh, good! You're back! Did you get the photo? Wow, what a great photo! This will be the centerpiece of my collection. It's like they're right here with me, forever. Just kidding.
Robot butlers? Is this a refuge or a palace?
If you see anything that requires attention, do let me know.
I suppose a nice refuge like this is worth more hungry mouths.
Bombs destroyed Pittsburgh, and why? Because we were building bombs to destroy some other place.
Can't believe we've got a vertibird! That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one.
The Union uniforms need an overhaul. Dunham's very last year.
If you ever find yourself in a bind, you can always call on us.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
These robots sure make my job easier.
Wines are sold by the glass, bottle, and case.
I was out scavenging for food earlier. Only got attacked. If you hang around those raiders once, I want nothing to do with you.
I heard a bunch of nerds
Clean this
arguing
place
over
up.
comic book heroes yesterday. Aren't there more important things to worry about?
Good morning. The dining room is open for breakfast. Please feel free to seat yourself.
Bonjour! If...
Orlando is very charming, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure why they're helping us.
Check in with the medics if you're feeling under the weather.
Wonder if they have any chems laying around here.
Sorry, now's not a good time. I've got a lot on my...
Nothing like the feeling of a good job done well.
I wouldn't want to be a rocker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin. I think we can make this place home for a lot of people. Yourself included. Skippy? Should
Looking
by
for
his
something
name.
different?
And skip
We
on
have
down to my
regional
store.
flavors you won't find this side of Nuka World.
The world runs on caps. You do well to remember that.
Should I practice my pitch? Nah, who am I kidding? I've been doing this all decade.
I spend all day outside trying not to get shot at. Sometimes I miss how
My
simple
friends
life was
didn't
on
want
the
to join
farm.
up. Said the responders sounded like too much
This
work.
place could stand to have some cats.
Wonder what they're doing now.
Why even bother helping people that can't help themselves?
Look at the ailments on these refugees. The pit must be a real hellhole.
I can't wait until dinner.
So this is a place that's bringing all these damn people to Appalachia.
Those raiders fight like hell. Maybe they're crazy enough to join an expedition.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here. My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
You can always use an extra hand around here.
Help support the responders, build up the refuge, and give comfort to your fellow person. You might not need it, but I guarantee somebody else does. If you got some spare supplies...
Could I interest? Step right up, my friend.
Help others.
We're talking about the greatest city on the East Coast. We are offering free travel to America's playground. Atlantic City, New Jersey. A haven of wonder, excitement, in exchange for your... Sounds like a deal, right?
Help support the responders, build up the refuge, and give comfort to your fellow person.
As I've said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees. I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman? Ah, wonderful.
I believe an apology is in order.
Apologies are ordered to those who deserve them. Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum. In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about... Perhaps you could provide more... In that, you might... So long.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight. Now I'm afraid I have other duties to attend. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century? Oh, you were you? And what was I supposed to do? Just leave my daughter's fate in the hands of some stranger hundreds of miles away? For all I know, you'll... I suppose... Oh, please. I learned. It's embarrassing. Of course I didn't have to. We're all free people, aren't we? I take it upon myself, honestly. Wonderful.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work, and no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear! They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.